I think one simple way to really ruin your own life is the ability to have a poor perception of oneself, being able to hold yourself to such a low standard and a low belief is something I think a lot of people do. And I think a lot of people struggle to even believe more about themselves. They believe that they are and will not amount to anything in their time. But going forward in life, that's something I think everyone needs to shift away, change, learn to decide day by day and waking up that they are worthy of someone's time, they're worthy of their own time, you're worthy of everything that this world has to offer. Because only you, at the end of the day, can change that. No one's going to save you, no one's coming to save you, right? You might have these friends and family members, but what's going on internally is truly a battle of oneself. You have to sit there in them dark moments and really realise, why are you thinking this about yourself? Or a simple way, how can I go about eliminating these thoughts? And I think for a long time I held myself as a very low character. I didn't really have a lot of belief in myself, which I think has held me back a lot in life and has really impacted me. And it's been a long time for me to go forward and really process that and change that till now to where I am suitable and comfortable in my own skin. I feel happy and proud of who I am as a man, as a person, what I bring to the table and what I can offer. But sadly, this has taken time and it's not going to change quick. You're going to have multiple days where you're going to feel like an imposter to yourself because you're going to want to curl back up into that ball and end up how you was 6 months ago. And this is going to happen on and on and on. This is part of life, you know? So I think for the best advice I can give you when you are trying to develop yourself and really redefine the meaning of you, for me, writing just simple compliments about yourself or areas in life that you're progressing towards or skills that you're acquiring in your time, go over them once a day. Talk to yourself in a mirror and repeat these to your own self, because no one's going to tell you them, and your own brain by choice might have to nullify you and bring you back down, which, because we live in such an overwhelming position of life, when you are absorbing so much dopamine, the way your brain's going to work, pain and pleasure are the same thing, they come from the same area. So your brain, which has had a constant stimulus of dopamine, needs to bring you back down to base level. And that's where the problem is going to arise when you've had a lot of stimulus and you end up in a time where you're alone, or you have no ability to use social media and absolve that time, and you are basically to your own thoughts. That is when areas will arise and creep in. They'll be knocking at the door telling you you're not this, you're not that, you're not worthy of that. So by keeping a book, keeping a log, keeping a conversation between yourself repeatedly, once a day, twice, however much needs to be done to undo what's been done for all these years, it's got to be done. Sadly, well, not sadly, greatly. You must appreciate that time, because in them hard minutes and the areas that have made you believe you're low, you can look at it and say to yourself, I've come from such a low point in life, or I'm not doing what I want to be in life, and I've been able to recognise that and say, today it ends. And within the perception of yourself, when you redefine your goals, truly redefine it, don't just half-ass or do a 1 day or a 1 week. Hold yourself accountable for a year, 2, 5, because these things don't happen overnight. If you don't like how you're lazy, force yourself to go to the gym. Within 2 weeks you'll become a normal habit. If you feel like you're not memorizing enough and you're struggling to remember, cut down on social media and read a book. If you also want to carry on learning and feel like you're taking on more than just random shit that we're compounded in from this world, sit down, read, learn, develop a skill, do something that's going to push you into a better position that you feel proud of yourself. Do hard things. Things that are hard will be painful in the midst of it, but the pleasure that comes after is eccentric. It's something you'll only feel by doing that hard work. And And hard work, I think, in society has been misconstrued and it's changed a lot over the years. Hard work is what you need to define it as in that current position. You don't ever read a book, 1 page a day, start. And within a couple of weeks, you might say 5 pages. But keep these goals moving because they're going to help you perceive yourself as higher and higher value, because these little wins are going to boost you. Within that area as well, perception of oneself is knowing you're doing better in life. You can't lie to yourself then. You can't say, oh, but I'm not doing well, but you are, because you've accomplished topic A, B and C, or you've removed topic A, B, C that are detrimental to your life. If you feel like you're a slob in life, stop going out every weekend and drinking till God knows what in the morning, It's such a simple step on how to fix and really feel better about oneself, but it's the heart that really needs to move it. You need to say to yourself with full emotion, full truth, that you're going to make that change, you're going to be committed to it, and there's pain at the end of it if you don't. If you're still out drinking, doing drugs, you know that in 5 to 10 years you're not going to have the money behind housing, you're not going to have a knowledge of where you're going to be saving money, you're going to be holding yourself back, and just for that temporary gain of fake joy. Or if you say to yourself how you want to travel but you've got no money, well, all these things have answers, but they need resolve. You need to be able to really commit to oneself and place your own belief to a higher standard. And right now, if that belief isn't high, build that belief. Take yourself out of this bullshit world that we're given and create your own, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. No one else's. Like we said, no one's coming to save you. You are well undoubtedly the only person that can change, adapt and bring a better life to yourself. No one else will. Because you might say, but if I had loads of money. You look at people who win the lottery, within a year they've lost everything and they're back to their same scumbag life, because they've not got principles and foundations laid to truly enjoy life. You don't want this falsehood, and when you come off on the weekend and you're sat in bed on a Sunday and you think, what have I actually done in life? What have I done this week? And it starts to just rip at yourself, and you're gonna lie to yourself, and you say, but it's this and that, but it won't. And then these things are gonna keep coming and keep building. They're not gonna stop. And you one day you're gonna say to yourself, why didn't I just change? Or why didn't I do this or learn that or believe in myself here? You want to take a new job? Go for it. You want to do a new skill? Do it. You want to believe in yourself, that you're more charismatic, you're more confident, that you can hold a conversation in a room. Tell yourself it. Your brain is so easily programmed that when you watch shit on TikTok, you're confessed and bought into these problems. But if you sit there and say to yourself and consume only good positions of life, you're eating healthy, or you're working out so you're releasing stress, you're reading instead of just ingesting hours and hours and hours of content that just isn't helping you. Or if you're going to ingest content, do content that is only beneficial, that talks about building yourself, that is going to be areas in life where you as a person will only be able to elevate. You're not going to go down, you're only going up. It's hard, it's going to be hard. But you've got to say to yourself, am I going to be in pain now? Or in 6 months I'm going to be better, and I'm not going to be on the pain of still being the same person I was every single day for the last 5 to 6 years. Could be 10 for some people, could be 20. Change is inevitable. So change in a way that you want by your own decision, because you are the only one that can change it. Believe in yourself, take them risks, hold yourself accountable, write in a book, upload it online. Make it tangible, so there's something there that is truly worth believing in, because you're worth believing in. Everyone is. Everyone has the ability to do something in their world, in their life, that they want to do. But at the end of the day, you're the only person that can do it. And I know that to myself. I'm the only one that can save me. You're the only person that can save you. We can exchange information, we can talk, we can get these ideas. But you are the only one who can implement them, can learn them, and allow yourself to change. And that's all of your own choice. Reaction is a great aspect of life. How are you going to react in circumstances? something bad happens? Are you going to take it as a lesson? Or are you going to just fucking mope around? In life, there's no losses, there's just poor result. So take that result and go forward in a much better aspect. This is a quick little one. This is all I want to talk about. Drop a like, drop a comment, follow, bookmark. Just let me know. Just let me know you enjoyed it. I'm hoping that if you reach the end, I'm hoping that you take this away, because this is a big key point, I think, for life, and it will massively impact you as you go through everything. Thanks.